We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's our visiting team and the Washington Commanders. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Devon Achane to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Back goal 80. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, right?
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At the 23-yard line.
Ready.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And Aaron Knight can even sniff the 1st down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 5.
Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On first down, Allen. On target, got it to McClure. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Panthers, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Achane. And he'll get as much as he can, protecting the football as he dives to the ground.
Their own 29-yard line.
On the jump.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Finding room at midfield. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Hey, hold. Round 80.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Look wide. Get this one complete. And the Commander's going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone, because it's first and goal.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Makes the score. Commanders 41, Panthers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19
Throwing on second down is Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, here's Milton. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's the punter now. And John's to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got his man, it's Smith. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
Brings up second and
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. From the gun, throw here for Allen. This is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A big loss on the play.
This offense came
Brings
into
up
this
second
drive
down.
hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. And he gets that to Hardman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Middle. Round 80.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay inbounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt as he's standing right around his own goal line. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Mustang 19. Got 50. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
18 Cardinal, 18 Card, Viking, 18.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Cowboys, here we go, set. First and leading. Cup 19.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
On the jump.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
60 Vikings, Dragon 60.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
56. That's it.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second. down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Five wide.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Alert!
So now they'll throw it with Allen. It's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. Mixon. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, tight.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll take this one in. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Commanders. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Panthers 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Achane. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, here's Milton. Flush to his right. he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing, Milton. Flush to his right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Drag him 60.
Now Milton. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's second down.
18 up and ready. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Throwing again is Milton. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
To the air on third down is Milton. Forced to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. Cougar 19.
Man in motion, heading right. Here's Milton now on first and 10. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Set to go now on first and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Warriors 17. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Send a man in motion right. So on first and 10, here's Milton. On the run to the right. Going for it all.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Look out!
Off the play fake, here's Allen. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 8 yards to go.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Third, they need 8. The Panthers will take their first timeout. We'll talk things over before third down.
Half 10. 180. What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. That one caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Commander's first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
319. Look out!
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing again is Allen. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready. Left wing 19, 18, Panthers 60, Panthers 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Steady.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First down, Houston.
Dragon 60.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing is Milton. Forced out wide. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Commanders 31, Panthers 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Ball on the 30
and a
now.
yard.
Here's second and a yard.
Gun, round 80. 56, 56. Look out.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he'll have a Commander's first down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
Washington, first down.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Now Allen. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down. Here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Washington.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. First and 10, and it's Allen. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. He's got room to roam. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll run here with Mixon. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Second
goal.
and goal.
Off 52. 319. What's up?
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 38, Panthers 20.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
60 ball trap, 60. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, 5 in. 19 tight, 19 tight. Yep.
From the gun, here's Milton. he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
Milton to the air on second down. He's going to take a shot down the field. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Now Allen. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9 yards.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here now, third and 5. To the air is Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready,
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. He's going to look downfield once again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, it's Mixon. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Bobcat, 60 Cowboy 80, 60 Maverick, 60.
On first down, here's Milton. Out to his right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Panther 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Go.
Getting out of the gun is Milton. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate.